get this stream going without crashing. Gonna have to report issues with Intel's latest ARC drivers that end in 6262. I did a DUU graphics uninstaller, which does a fresh, clean wipe of any graphics drivers. So I had it remove any Intel graphics drivers. Then I installed 6262, the latest, came out a week ago or so. And from what I remember, it was testing all right. And then I took a break from the ARC system, came back to the A770 workstation here that I'm running, and all hell broke loose tonight. The Intel graphics software refused to launch, even after being reinstalled in a traditional manner, and it even crashed the entire system and rebooted when I tried to stream. So I'm thinking it's the driver. Because I went back to the old driver. I am on January driver .6257. And that is working okay, so I'm gonna test with this tonight with Black Myth Wukong. I have set in stone for now 3 different custom ray tracing configurations in the Unreal Engine.ini. They're very basic. I need to check on Black Myth. It's still doing shader compilation because I downgraded my driver. Whenever you change your driver, Black Myth Wukong will likely recompile shaders. They have triggers in there. I've got the 3 different Engini.ini versions that I have configured for Black Myth Wukong. There aren't extreme changes in any of this. The low end, which I call the light version, basically has global illumination at 50, ray tracing reflections at screen percentage at 50, and water single layer reflection screen percentage is at 100, and the ray tracing shark scene scale is at 50. I believe at these settings, I'm going to have to retest all of these, but at those settings, when you're down low on an angle looking at water, you can see some dithering effects. But this setting right here, this configuration right here, should give you the most performance. I have not uploaded this yet to my Nexus mod for the engine ray tracing config, but I will be posting it up as different files that you have to replace the Engine.ini with. You're gonna have to still do it manually because I'm still working on possibility of a pack installation. So then the medium, which is what I should have enabled right now, basically has the scene scale at 100. That should be the only difference. Global illumination screens percentage is 50. Everything else, reflections is 50. Screen percentage is still 100. Then the final one is going to be a high demanding ray tracing, and that has global illumination screen percentage at 100, and that scene scale is also at 100 along with the screen percentage, and the reflections are at 50. So I'm not going to test the high one, I don't think, tonight, because I want to get some performance but I might, and I may do a level even above that, which I don't really have. I have 3090s that I could test with. Really, that's I don't have a 4090 or a 5090 to test with this, so I'm hoping to get a 5090, but I think it's going to be very difficult. So I'm probably going to end up trying to get a Founders Edition 5080 and overclocking that, because a lot of people are saying they're getting good overclocks on the 5080. So card's a bit pricey, only has a 250-bit memory bus, but it has the fastest memory in the 5000 series, faster than even the 5090. So those overclocks are giving a decent amount of performance. So I'm going to shoot for the 5080 first, unless I get lucky. And I'm hearing now that Micro Center now has Founders Edition 5090s. I just saw that on Reddit today, just a few minutes ago, and I didn't realize that. I was trying to get 5080, 5090 online at launch day, and Microsoft didn't even list the 5090s that they had online. I was definitely not waiting in line. I don't know why people do that, but whatever. Camping out for like a day or two, I guess. I mean, the only thing that makes it worth it is if you get a 5090 and you sell it for like $5,000 or something, and you're getting paid for your time. But that's a scumbag thing to fucking do. You know, I don't condone people scalping and, you know, ripping other people off, especially in the United States. People are too easily ripped off in the United States. They even enjoy getting ripped off. I don't know why. Alright, so I think these older drivers, ARC drivers, are going to be fine, going to be stable. I have the medium setting installed for my custom Engini.ini, which is on Nexus mods. Actually should